Hey friends, let's talk about your last exam greater than 9 weeks, this one-pager project. Some of you might know that I am a recovering AVID teacher, and doing a one-pager is an AVID strategy. So as you can read, the goal is for you to answer this question visually. I don't want to see you typing a whole bunch into this. This is supposed to be visual, graphic in nature. So go ahead and flex those creativity and communication muscles on this project. You can do Google Slides if you want, or Canva, or PictoChart, or Venngage, some sort of infographic generator. You can use PowerPoint. You can even use Microsoft Word or Google Docs. That's not the point. The point is that it's graphic in nature. You're answering a question, I'll talk about in a second, and that it takes up one page. Technically, if you're doing an infographic, your page could be infinite, but I'll let you figure that out, okay? This is an exam grade. By law, UIL law, it is due by the close of business on Friday. So let's get 100 on this guy. Why not? So the thing is this, you're going to answer one question. Choose from here, with one exception maybe. Why are there seasons? Tell me why there are seasons. What are the reproductive strategies in nature? Tell me about K versus R. How do the demographics of a country change? Explain to me the demographic transition model, but do it in a way that's graphic in nature. Visual in nature. What can the age structure diagram tell us? What is El Nino? You might want to tell me about La Nina and the neutral state of Enzo. What is soil made of? And then finally, if you want to explore another question that's from Earth systems or from populations, then you can do that too. Just make sure you get approval from me. So make sure I sign off on it. So, do you have a title question? Cool. There's 10 points. Same with the bottom, going down on the bottom. Did you tell me what the unit is? That should be an easy 15 points. Are your graphics aesthetic, pleasing, easy on the eye? Are they appropriate? So I don't think memes is going to be. That'll be. They'll get my attention, but it's also not going to really like teach me stuff. And you're gonna have very little real estate to deal with here. Um, Give me some real life examples. It says multiple examples, technically two. That counts as multiple. Don't just give me one then. Data with numbers. If you're not giving me numbers, you're not doing science. Captions. Each image has a caption, but a small caption. Concise. Make sure the layout is clear. Focus on clarity. I'll show you an example of what not to do in a second. And then you have to have a border if you choose. I mean, it's worth 5 points. If you don't want to have a border, you want to get a 95, that's fine. But you have to have a border that's like adds value and relates. So let's take a look at like an okay-ish example. All right, so I'm going to go into present mode here. So what do you think about this one? Kind of cluttered. It's got the title, it's got a border, it says the energy, resources, and consumption is at the bottom there. Boy, that background sure isn't doing anyone any favors. I wish there would just be like a just a basic background. But you got your two real life examples. You have some aesthetic images. I don't see any numbers. Do you see any numbers? You can pause the video real quick and see like what score do you think this should get. And unpause. All right, so what would I give this one? Well, for this student named Yars Truly, they got the question, they got the unit. Those graphics could be better. They got those examples, that data. They don't have a graph. There's no pie chart. There's no numbers on this. That's 0 points out of 15. That is not good. The layout also was a little cluttered. Boy, you add it all up. Maybe let me like move this over here. You add it all up, and then let me move myself over here. You add it all up, and it only adds up to a 67. You just lowered your grade at the end of the 9 weeks. That's the opposite goal of this. I want people's grades to go up at the last second by you being creative, communicating, and showing me that you can answer a question in this atypical format. So give it a go. You have the week to do it, and I hope this raises your grade, and I hope you explore some of these questions that we've been answering this 9 weeks. Proud of you guys, and I'll catch you on the flippity floppity.